Hey, what's up, everybody? Adam again from Adam Knows, and it looks like the shit just keeps going and the shit just keeps going. Saturday, I showed you the first video about his 100% proof video. Well, here's part 2 to that. And here's some more evidence, which basically puts the nail in the coffin in this fat motherfucker. I'm sorry, but the levels that he went to prove this to be real is unbelievable. I went and watched the rest of the video today that he did because me and some other people were talking and they were like, well, what if the police were going back to his apartment, 2412 or 3412 or whatever the address was on Hope Street? I was like, okay, I would be wrong to not look at all aspects of it. But even though I already knew the fabrication that was made on the first video. So I finished watching his video and I came across something. As soon as I saw it, I laughed. And again, this goes back to what I was talking about when I said they're smart about what they do, but they're sloppy when they do it. So we're going to watch this clip from his video. This is him talking about the Citizens app and showing video footage of the police being at the address on that day, supposedly. I'm going to point out some things and I want you to pay attention because then you're going to see where I'm going with this and then you're going to see with your own eyes what I'm talking about. Now, there's going to be a part that I want you to do for yourself. I don't want you to take my word on this. This is something that anybody can do. And they can see for themselves the facade that he's pulling on you. So pay attention. I'm going to pause this at some parts and point out some things. And those things that I point out is very, very important for you to remember. So let's look at the part where he's bringing up the Citizens app.
Video that was posted on an app. It's called the Citizens app. So this video was posted on the Citizens app where one of the FBI agents, his car had got a flat tire. I don't know how or what happened. I wasn't there at the time. I was here at the time.
Now, the first thing I want you to I want to point out to you is right here. You should be able to see the arrow that I'm using. This shows that it took place 24 days ago. Okay? Remember that. That's very, very, very important in the point I'm making.
So, they had to call local law enforcement, Philadelphia Police Department to help them out with the situation.
Oops, I'm sorry, and this went too fast because I wanted to point out something else. I'm trying to inch back to it. We'll just go back a few seconds.
I was here.
Yeah. Okay, right here. We can't really see it fully because this part right here, the screen recording is covering, but this is the door to his address. Now, if the feds were doing an investigation at the address and they were all out there like that, don't you think the door would be open? That's one thing. If they were finished, he claimed they took the cameras. So wouldn't the cameras be gone? Because let's see if we can get another shot.
But what happened? I wasn't.
I don't know if you saw it right there, but let me go back.
FBI agents, his car had got a flat.
If they were done with the place and been over with, and that's why the door was closed, he claimed the cameras were taken. Here's the cameras right here. So it's safe to say they were never at that address nor had intent to go to the address. Like I said in the previous video, they added a track to the video with the audio stating the 3412 address. That was a layover track. And let's continue.
Flat tire. I don't know how or what happened. I wasn't there at the time. I was here at the time. So, they had to call local law enforcement.
See, the cameras are right there. Oh, okay, here they go right here. There's some more cameras up there. So they never took the cameras if they were done, because the doors wouldn't be closed if they were still doing their investigation.
Absurd. Here in this house.
Now, we're going to go out of this And we're going to go to my phone screen. And I'm going to show you the app. Okay. We're going to go to the app that he used in the video, which is Citizen app. We're going to go to that location, which is West Ontario Street and Hope Street, Upper Kensington, Philadelphia, PA. It should be nothing for us to find this, correct? Well, one would think. So, here we go. And that's it. It stops right there. Stops exactly 22 hours ago. Why is that important? Because this app only shows incidents from the last 24 hours, which it's marked up here right at the top, where I just touched at, right above the blue where it says zoom out to explore the city. In the video, Omar shows 24 days ago. This app can't go back 24 days ago. This app can't go anything beyond 1 day, which in turn tells me this is more fabricated evidence that they've created. That's why there's so long a delay for him to come out with all this stuff. Oh, here's some proof, blah, 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 blah. Don't take my word for it, though. Download the app, I insist, yourself, and do it yourself. Then you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, you just can't go back 24 days to an incident on here. So, like I was saying, when we come back to the screen, right here, it's showing 24 days ago, which we now know is impossible to show that from this app. You just can't go back 24 days ago. I'm sorry. What's even funnier, I didn't even realize this. Let me just make sure before I open my mouth and say this. I just want to check the app for something. Yeah, the font's not even the same for the 24 days ago. It's not the same font that's shown during the whatever number of hours ago on the app. That was photoshopped into it, folks. I'm sorry. See it with your own eyes by downloading the app. Now, what did he do to create this? This is what they did. They screenshotted an incident that was on Citizens app and then took it off, put it on an app, a program like Photoshop on the computer. They cut off this area right here of the app. So they copied and pasted the screenshot, then cut this area off with Photoshop. Saved that as an image by itself. Then opened up another program such as Adobe Premiere or another video editing program that allows you to use layers. This video obviously isn't from November 20th. It's from a much prior date. They weren't even going after 2412 that day because we're looking right here, like you said, police are parked down the street in this video. They're right in front of the house, 2412, but the door is shut closed. It was never, if it was doing an investigation, the door would be open. They would be in and out of there, just like you see them all hemmed up at that other door. So we know that's 100% definitely to be a fake now because they went out of the way to create this fabrication of a lie. Again, dude keeps digging a hole for himself. I don't understand why. He was better off just keeping his mouth shut if this was real, but we know it's not. So the only reason why he can be doing this now is for clout. And the fact that he came on here with this video like he's about to cry, like people are doing this to him and doing that to him, and how he's taking offense to it, and this dude's about to drop alligator tears on his face over this shit. like I said, it's insulting. Yeah, you're right, Omi. It is insulting to us, the watchers, not to you, because you think we're that stupid. But everybody else, please comment below. I want to hear your thoughts after watching this. I want to hear your thoughts after going to the app and doing this yourself. I beg you, pretty please, with sugar on top, download the app. Don't take my word for it. Download the app and then notice that the font here is different from what's on the app, and you can't go 24 days, much less 24 hours in the past on this app. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.